You guys, who is... Okay, somebody needs to vote for Grymlynn, man. Hi, Shubi. How you doing? Did you enter today? Did you enter? Hey, listen, Shubi. I entered your bracket. Oh my god, wait, hold on. We gotta wait
He
for
did
that
enter the bracket, just for the record.
I entered your bracket 2 weeks ago. Did you enter mine?
He did.
He did today?
I'll vouch for him. He played. He outplayed me that one. Shubi, you gotta help me, brother. Shubi, I need to like grind friendlies with you. I went 0-2 today. It was tragic.
Oh, what character is Grim? Ness, if I remember correctly. But I don't know. They went ramen once. Hell yeah, yell at Shubi again. Okay, did you get any DQ wins, Shubi? I didn't get any today. It was tragic. I won against, I won a set against a DK though, which was pretty satisfying because I never get DKs in bracket. You know, for some reason the Smash Gods always give me like the cringe characters, but today they were on my side. They give me DK. Full screen. They yell at me. I know we had to wait for the transitions. Wonky plays Captain Falcon. Hit F11 to cancel. At least it wasn't a Samus, bro. I know, and I've had to fight like a gaming watch too. Oh, God. Okay, wait, hold on. Do they know to come to the stream?
I sent a message in their chat.
Oh.
I guess they haven't seen it yet. It's cool. Is Sonix live? Is he streaming this?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Otherwise, I would go like bug him in his chat, but I don't think he's live.
Because Jazza's doing a tournament, huh?
Yeah, that's the struggle of there only being so many days of the week, is that there's sometimes multiple brackets. Mondays happens to be another series as well. So.
Sundown series?
Yep. I work with them too.
Oh, nice.
Subtle plug.
That Zog match gave me like 8k. I love Falcon match. Hi Zapdos. Okay. Let me. I can DM them on Twitter. Do you think that'll work?
You can try. I do suppose.
Because we said they were fourth, so they probably like.
Yeah, they probably went to do things. I mean, if they're not showing up, we can get Mazo So Good Pop.
Okay.
Maybe, unless they started already. If they already started. Hold on, let me see if I can crash this.
Alright, hold up. Karma, thank you for the follow. Okay, hold up. Is multi-turning allowed in TR Takedown?
It's usually okay.
Oh, there's Sonix.
Oh. Is he here?
Yeah.
Is Grymlynn here though?
I don't know.
Alright.
Good night, Kaminari. Calamar. Okay, let me message you. You pinged them? 6 sauce. Okay, if you ping them, then I probably don't have to message them on Twitter. Good night. Oh.
Alright, cool. But yeah, in general, the rule is if we can accommodate a multi-turning, then it's fine. Otherwise, if it gets to a point where it's holding up stream substantially, that's when we just kind of have to say, screw it, we're going to DQ you, and you have to go by the timer. So with this case, since we're streaming everything, we can just move the stream schedule around, because it doesn't just change the whole schedule that much. If it gets to a point where, like, Sonix and Grymlynn finish their set in 5 minutes, and the Jazzo's still in another bracket at that point, that's when we would DQ him just from winner's side, and then let him figure it out with the DQ timer.
Okay.
At least that's how I generally do it.
Yeah. TO stuff, just TO stuff.
Yeah, it's TO shenanigans. In general, I try to accommodate anything from scheduling to multi-turning to whatever it is, just to make sure everybody can do everything they want to do. The point of the brackets is to have fun, play the game, you know. So if you can make it work for everybody's needs without inhibiting other people's needs, generally ideal.
Okay, that makes sense. So let me message you.
Alright.
What in the world is... Oh, Oh my god, it's because I'm spelling it wrong on Twitter too. Wait.
Yeah, Grymlynn.
They replied? Okay, alright. I don't know why their name is like hard for me.
Yeah.
They replied? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said, oh, okay, and start GG chat, so. He's on the way! We have content for you guys.
Sick. Ugh. Are you going to BOBC?
Am I?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can make it. I would love to. Because BOBC is one of the events I want to go to. One of the first things I did when I was starting to get into TOing, like my general interest of trying to understand how brackets work, is I DM'd the head TO for that Gyromite on Twitter, because he said he offered at some point, or he said at some point that he started BOBC as just like a casual bracket that he ran on his college campus, and it turned into this whole super major. So I wanted to talk to him about like his process and how he was able to turn it into this big thing. So
what about level up? Are you gonna go to level up?
Level up I might be able to. I have to check my schedule. The only tournaments I'm locked in for right now is I'm 100% going to be going to Ring Out, and I'm 100% going to Supernova.
Ooh, yay, let's go. I want to go to Supernova again, but I really want to go to Level Up because apparently it's going to be like really big, and it's in like a convention too.
Yeah, Level Up Expo is one of those fun cases where it's like this major tournament and it's also like a whole convention, so it's like a good time around. I have to double check. It just kind of depends on if it lines up with my final schedule or just my school schedule in general, which it looks like it doesn't, unfortunately, at least at a glance. But I will, if I can make it, I will make it.
All right, chat. We finally got Grymlynn versus Sonix. Game 1. We're going first to Small Battlefield. All right. How you doing, Starry?
Good old Small Battlefield.
I'm wondering if these two have ever played each other.
I would have, if I had to hazard a guess, my answer would be yes in Coinbox times. Both of these players have evolved a lot, though. I mean, Grymlynn has become a real menace on the sticks with Ness, has some very respectable upsets under his belt. In general, this kind of has gotten a lot more polished. Sonix, though, has definitely gotten a lot more polished in a lot of regards, which is a very bizarre thing to say as somebody who is already as good as he was.
Yeah, Grymlynn definitely, oh my goodness. I like how Grymlynn always joins these tournaments, though. It makes me happy.
Yeah, it's always cool seeing top players supporting, you know, similar tournaments or just tournaments that aren't necessarily the super majors or just their locals. Which, by the way, if you're a top player, go to your locals, please.
And that yo-yo gonna take it at ledge. Man, Ness's yo-yo at ledge is one of the most, like, annoying and broken edge guards in this game. Like, there's so many characters that just get screwed over by that. Like, SPH, I don't really, because, you know, my
you have a
hitbox. Yeah, but
I struggle with that. Like, again, I just have to time my stuff so carefully when recovering to try to catch the Ness doing it too early or too late. It shuts out a lot of characters. Sonic is one of them. He doesn't have a hitbox on recovery, making that specific aspect of it very exploitable.
Definitely. Already 2.5 hours. Doesn't even feel like it. We're making pretty good time right now.
Yeah, we're playing well in general, and speaking of playing well, Grymlynn is absolutely cooking right now. It's worth noting, in the time we've been talking, I pulled up their set record. Grymlynn has not taken a set off of Sonix. He has taken a single game in the 5 sets they've played. So right now, looking to potentially add a second game, if not potentially a first set, to that list with his face-off.
Also, did you handle whatever was going on with Bacon?
Oh, yeah. It was just a question about you.
Okay. Anyways, stock 2.
Yep. Stock 2, slow neutral, you know, you love to see it. Good old-fashioned patience.
Good old-fashioned patience.
Yeah, you know, the tried and true. Slowing things down. Sonix slowly carving his way back out of the deficit. Not going to get hit by the PK rocket there, which is huge as well. You don't want to get exact. Actually, that wouldn't have been a bad trade.
Nair.
That Nair, though, definitely not ideal. Sonix taking a second on the Angel platform to reset himself a little smidge. Seeing him kind of lock in, kind of understanding that, you know, hey, this isn't exactly a great spot, and there you go. All of a sudden, he's just back in the zone. That's the thing about Sonix. He's just never really that far behind. He's insanely consistent at making these sorts of comebacks. And now you're seeing that he's giving a lot more credence and cadence and respect to all of Grymlynn's tools. You know, he's not necessarily going for as aggressive as an approach, I say, as he immediately gets a pretty aggressive advantage state. But he's definitely, like, playing a lot more cautious around Grymlynn's combo starters now.
Oh, I agree, yeah. Oh!
Well, the giant fist. Good SD. Yeah, the big old ha punch.
Whoa! No, close game. This is a close game, though. Oh, and Yo-Yo's gonna take it. GG's. Alright, game 1 going to Grymlynn. Taking a game over Sonix. Taking the game.
Right, there you go. There you go. Second game on record from Grymlynn taking it over Sonix.
Will I get another prediction right? Who knows? Hopefully who won't. Yeah, say, I don't know. I wonder if we're gonna see a stage change here. A stage change. Yeah, it looks like. Looks like it. I love Ness's windscreens. I know. I believe in the adaptation. I mean, like, it's a best of 5, so they have like plenty of games to work with, you know. So.
I mean, again, you know, Sonix kind of has to just shake that off, shrug off the Nessery that he underwent.
The Nessery.
The Nessery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. All right.
Hi, Angie. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We got Sonix on stream right now. We have the same. No way! Oh my god, really? Sorry for screaming. But I have never.
No, it's warranted.
I have never met anyone with the same peach cup. Yes, let's go. What happened game 1? Sonix got yo-yoed. That's really all that it is. I got mine on Christmas. Nice. I had to get mine second hand because they were like sold out at all like the Burlingtons I went to. But yeah, I have like 2 peach standards. I have this one. I also have like a white one that I got as a gift from Etsy. But yeah. Did you enter today's bracket, or are you just here to chill and support? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's it. So cute. I did. How did you do? I wasn't able to like check out everyone's bracket.
Girlfriend is placing me. This is tragic.
We went 1-2. We both went 1-2. Let's go, Andrew. We both.
With a DQ2. Hey, all right, go on.
We both went 1-2. We placed the same. Let's go with the team. Hey, we take those. We freaking take those. But yeah, I won a set against a DK, which was very nice. I never get DKs in bracket.
Always a fun time.
Now he's playing Bait and Punish, yeah. He's playing a lot more patient here.
Yeah, he kind of like shook off his general, his initial autopilot confidence and just like going into more really focused mindset. Yeah. It's a bit of a transition going from like decent players to good players to really good players, and like, having to slowly adjust. Because in the early parts of bracket, when you're a top player like this, you're like locked in that you can just autopilot. Like you can your autopilot is better than like
everyone's
the
trying
peak
hard.
of
Yeah.
everybody else's tryharding. So you get to chill, and then you have to like sort of start getting into things. You deal with like those PR level players, and like as the PR level players get better, and you're dealing with players who are like pushing through the rank or have winner rank wins. That's when you really start having to put forward that whole extra degree of effort. You have to really think about how you're approaching things.
Like campy, yeah. I do notice it is a little bit more campy than the first game, but I mean, it's working out for him, you know? I mean, Sonic is played, like, it's more optimal if Sonic plays campy. Oh, dang, that backflip was so strong, it always surprises me, man. I have no clue why they call outfits I don't know, it's like a new slang that actually, I don't know. Anyways, Sonix is keeping his distance here, and with Town and City being a bigger stage, he kind of just has more room to, you know, run around and sit on one side of the stage, you know, and Grymlynn kind of has to catch up to him. Oh.
Ooh, careful. I mean, you know, Grymlynn has range as long as he can avoid Sonic's getting him off stage or just hitting him in general. He'll be okay. Like, again, Sonic doesn't have a ton of just raw kill moves.
Yeah.
So, Grymlynn, at least for now, will be okay-ish. But this is a rough spot to be. Good air dodge, but getting caught by the back air, coast to coast.
And that back air is gonna take it, man. I noticed that Sonix always likes to kill with back air fair. It's like the main way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a very consistent tool. You know, you're usually getting your kills from just a really good edge pressure and edge guarding. So if you're between those two moves, forward air is a fast, consistent multi-hit. Back air is a heavy hitter.
Did he cancel that PJ? That was crazy, actually.
He's cooking. He's doing some stuff.
He's trying to get him with that back air. This is much closer. Yeah. I know, yeah, sorry. I'm just confused, too. Did he, like, cancel that? I don't know what that was. It's probably some Ness tech that I don't know about. Yeah, Ness can do that? I did not know that. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, Ness has a lot of bizarre things that he can do. You got some new stuff with PSI Magnet, you got like those double jump cancels, you got all sorts of other shenanigans. That's what we love though, a game rich and full of shenanigans, what keep things interesting.
Oh goodness. Man, Sonix is a... Ooh, nice. Nice conversion there with the back air. Ness players are giving themselves... Yeah, it's like Peach players, you know, a lot of tech.
Sonix particularly practices a lot of his advantage state primarily.
Bro, the up smash.
That was an unfortunate missed homing attack that gave Grymlynn a pretty free open door back into evening up the stocks. But with that being said, you know, Sonic's very focused on grinding his advantage state, his combo game, his reversal game. He labs a lot of his aggressive responses.
Yeah.
Disadvantage isn't as much of a struggle in general. You just have to be a little creative, but Sonic as a character just has so much creativity there that it's kind of built in.
Ooh, nice. Man. Ooh. Aye, okay.
Staying alive.
This is actually scary, man. Oh yeah, see that is the cancel.
Yeah, so if you go straight down into the stage, you can head bonk on the stage, which lets you do it again. It's sort of the same way that if you've ever seen a Ness player recover and they hit their head against the stage and then do another one, it's the exact same thing, just if you're doing it on stage, you have to be going straight down.
This is crazy.
Weird Ness.
Oh, okay,
Hold.
Spike.
Hold.
Alright, I know, hold. This might actually...
Low-key, if Grymlynn gets one more good hit in, Sonix is at back throw percent.
Yeah, exactly. He just needs like one good hit. Ooh, he's playing it like so... I feel like it's kind of hard to hit Ness too a little bit in the air, because...
very floaty and...
Okay.
Just take the percent, don't try to challenge that further.
Oh my goodness, this is actually scary, you guys. He's at 200%. He is living. Oh,
Okay,
I think he might be at back throw.
percent and land.
Yeah.
Any more
Oh!
back throw percent in general, but the spin dash on its own is gonna be enough. You saw like the first few frames of him trying to charge up smash to intercept.
I know.
Sonic's not gonna let that one slide.
That spin dash just, well, he was at 200%, so I mean, that kill, yeah, he was like over 200%. Like that was bound to kill at that point.
Depending on condition, starts killing at like 170 grounded
I've
though.
never
It's
seen
more
that
like 190, 200.
Yeah, he was at like 200, so yeah, he was bound to die from it. I've never, yeah, that percent definitely, but that was scary though. Sonix was definitely at back throw percent, or getting closer to there. So, whew, that was a close game. Wow, close game.
It means we're in for one hell of a set.
Hi, Striker Bomb. All right, let's see what stage are we going to see. I wonder if they're running it back or not.
If I was in if I was in Grymlynn shoes, I would want to. But no, we're going over to Hollow Bastion this time around, which I think is a better choice.
Alright, we got Hollow Bastion! I think both these characters do pretty decent on this stage. Game 3. It's currently 1-1 right now.
Yeah, again, you know, it's not every day that you see Grymlynn manage to take a game off of Sonix, let alone have it be a game that had the set remaining even.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Because Sonix is top 10, right?
Yes, Sonix is, I think, at least this last season,
top
he was
5?
ranked 5th, but
top 5.
Like, he's a top 5, definitely like top 3 caliber player.
Yeah. Sonix is top 5? Yeah, that's what I thought. If I remember playing next time, yeah, for sure. I always advertise it like on all my socials, and Smush does as well, so, you know, if you guys ever want to, just keep an eye out for it. I don't know when the next one will be. It won't be in 2 weeks because I'll be on vacation in Japan, and I kind of can't host a tournament in an airplane, so we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, tisk. Mela hasn't figured out that technology yet.
I could just imagine the airplane Wi-Fi trying to host an arena, and it's like playing at 1 FPS. We're seeing Falco ahead of Wolf, yeah. I wonder if it even reaches that far up there. Like thousands of miles in the air. Hosting a live tournament in a plane?
I'm curious as to how it would work with Smash Bros. Specifically, because
like,
I know some planes have Wi-Fi, but like, is it gonna work for that, or is it just
I
like,
have no idea. Sitting duck for a quarter of a second. Dang! Man, Grymlynn's really... Oh,
honestly,
he took that.
worth.
He did that on purpose. I think he did that on purpose.
That was super worth, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're at if it's a good trade, or if you're at a high enough percent, you can just, or at a low enough percent, you can just go out there and intercept.
And take it, yeah.
It does reduce the distance of travels.
Hazard and Mazo, oh my god.
Yeah, Hazard Mazo's happening in loser side. Which will be interesting too, because Mazo's actually taken a few sets off of Hazard.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it's funky seeing them face off at this point in bracket, but hey, it's gonna be exciting.
How is Jazzo doing? Is he gonna be ready?
Yeah, no, he'll be ready. With the pace this set is going, he'll be fine. Like, the other bracket's almost over, period.
Who put Hazard? Zog, yeah. The fact Sonic can just go as low as he wants. Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. I lost to a Sonic player in my losers round 1. It was a little tragic. I got greedy at a lot of things, so I was just overcommitting to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Sonic is... Zog is crazy. But yeah, no, the thing with Sonic as a character...
Oh my god! Yeah, he's done for, yeah. I like how they just know that they're dead, so they just, you know... They end up SDing, you know. His Daisy. You lost to... Wait, hold on. Oh, Sonix plays Daisy? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. A lot of these players have multiple characters. Alright, we're going to see a stage change.
Oh, he went double Paisy with his girlfriend. That's kind of fire, actually.
That's cute!
That's adorable.
Alright. Okay, looks like we are going to see a stage change? Or maybe they're just changing stage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, stage change. Alright, chat, what stage do you think we're going to? I'm not gonna look at it because I want it to be a surprise. I'm going to guess... I'm gonna guess small battlefield, I don't know why.
SBF is a pretty reasonable guess. I think PS2 is also plausible. I think running it back to either Hollow or Town is also
Never mind,
plausible.
we're going to FD, okay!
Alright.
Alright, running it to FD. Where, Hi, Yula, how you doing? Was it play? Oh yeah, they're asking what Sonic player you lost.
Oh yeah, I lost to Playmaker in loser side. I get it. Sonic is one of those matchups, like, regardless of what level, like...
Oh, scoreboard, sorry.
Playmaker played well. Like, I'm not gonna actually guess, so I think I could have played better, is the short, long and short of it. It's just a question of... You need to play that matchup a lot more patiently than I was playing it. I was just kind of, like...
Yeah.
Mashing my way through, and I got paid shit for it.
Thank you for the follow. I lost to Bacon in winner's side. So we both lost to Sonic today. It's
No,
so
it's
funny.
fine. Again, no shade, and Playmaker played really well. He was playing the matchup correctly, I was playing very well.
I feel like I don't normally see this many Sonics in Tiara Takedown, but I think because Sonix is in it, like...
He summons the other Sonic, man.
Right?
It's sort of like, I don't even know. He's like a fellow Sonic magnet. Gravitational
Sonic
pull.
magnet. Right? He just kind of...
You spin fast enough to create an electrical field, which makes a gravitational pull that summons enough other Sonic players.
So a Sonic, yeah! Because I don't think I've seen this many Sonics in a bracket, like, in TR Takedown, except for the last time that Sonix was in the bracket.
That tracks.
Like,
No,
I know Wrath often attends anything but the 3, but, yeah.
The reason, you want the, like, blunt reason why Wrath doesn't enter Tiara Takedown, it's actually really funny. So Wrath is playing in the other bracket that Jazzo's playing in, and he pretty consistently farms that bracket, so he gets, like, a first place, and that one's a top 2 payout, so he gets he gets the lion's share pretty consistently. So it's literally just an economics thing. It's like, you will more consistently just get paid more for playing in that bracket.
Well, I mean, yeah, because, like...
Like, if there's ever a week that Sundown isn't happening, it's an unfortunate conflict, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But if there's ever a week that Sundown isn't happening, I would not be surprised to see Rad join.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like TR Takedown is, like, a little bit harder to...
It's a bigger bracket.
To win, and also, like, top 3 payout.
It's top 3 payout, so it's one of those things where it's an economics thing. If you know you're gonna win, if you know for a fact or are extremely confident in your ability to take home first, first
like
or second, if you're confident that you're gonna take first or at the minimum second, you have the same payout as second here, and you get $10 extra for and you get like not even 10, $15 extra. No.
Heck yeah.
Something like that. No, you get $10 extra for placing first in the other bracket. So it's just an economics question.
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
And Wrath is not masochistic enough to play in 2 brackets simultaneously, so. Which honestly makes our life easier. If it's just one top player multi-turning as opposed to 2.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is looking pretty in favor of Sonix right now, but, I mean, anything can happen. Do you enter anything but the... I did 2 weeks ago. I got 2 DQ wins, but... hey, we take those!
I entered last week and I did okay. I went 2-2, which I was pretty content with. I wish I had done a little better, but again, I always wish I did a little better. That's just generally my goal when it comes to brackets, is do a little better next time.
I like how when they pause on the Angel platforms, they're just like collecting themselves. I need to start doing that. Oh.
Yeah,
hey,
just taking a second to reset.
Whoa. My fate is riddled. Well, you guys already know who Mako is. I'm just kidding.
No, what's the honest answer? Is it Mutace or is it Umeki?
Oh my god, they're both my goats. But like, I could never ever get Mutace to enter TR Takedown because That man literally despises Wi-Fi with his whole heart and soul. Like,
Should try to hunt down
I think one time he entered Coinbox and he just looked like he was hating every second of his life because like Peach Online is tough.
Yeah.
I've gotten Ling before, which is cool, but.
Link hasn't been playing a ton of Wi-Fi in general as of recently.
Yeah.
I think he's been focused more on offline.
Which makes sense, you know, with the character we play, so. Oh my god. Dude. I think. Ooh.
What? How many springs? You know, there's Sonix. Okay. Up and away. All right, let's see what's going on.
Sonix taking it 3-1. Over Grymlynn. GG's. Alright. Let's go.
Let me see what I can get sorted out with Jazzo.
Okay, alright. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go to this real quick, so perfect timing. Alright, GG's.
I will coordinate things. I'll be around.
Sweet. Alright. Behave, chat. We'll be right back. Most likely Chunky Kong versus Jazzo, or I think like a loser size set, but yeah. Let's look at the bracket.
Yeah, I don't. The thing about holding Chunky any longer is I'd feel bad holding him for this long. I was able to justify it for this much. So, chat, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and see what is happening, and we will hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay. So Wrath was running slow apparently, and okay. So a little context for what's going on, chat, just so you can follow along. I will consult further, but basically the long and short of it is Jazzo's currently playing against Wrath. In the other bracket, it's Grands. This set's 1-1 at the moment, and apparently Wrath was running a little bit slow. Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna have to give Jazzo a ultimatum.
Alright, how's it going with Jazzo?
Okay, I'm gonna have... He's currently in the other bracket's Grands, and that set is 1-1. Is 1-1, yeah.
1-1 barely?
Yeah.